people, we women, we need support, we need networking, we need for other women to tell us that I travel this road, you can travel it too. So we have a lot that we can accomplish when we connect, when we network, and that's what we are hoping to do today.
If I started it as a story, the story of my entrance into the world of business and the journey that has brought me the success and fulfillment had its ups and downs, brought joy and tears, pushed forward obstacles and taught me how to overcome them. In short, it is a journey of experience that taught me many invaluable lessons. My entrance into the business world was brought on by, as she said, the tragic death of my husband, Major Noel Veerathon, during the insurgency in 1971. I was a young mother of a 2-year-old daughter and was carrying my second child. After this unexpected tragedy, I was shocked and helpless, couldn't fathom how I overcome the challenges in life. The protected life I had led before had prepared me for this drastic change in circumstance. Now that I was widowed, there was also a noticeable change in the attitude of some people. These negative turn of events all motivated me to build a life for myself and my children, and I was determined to do it independently. It was ironical that my husband's tragic death was the force that drove me to begin this journey.
A couple of years after I started working there, I actually met my husband there as well. Then we decided to settle down, so I got married when I was 25. And then, of course, just young kids, we wanted to have fun. We were not interested in settling down, in having kids at that time. Immediately soon after we got married, at least. So, we moved around, we traveled country, outside of the country, all of that. And then time came around where we wanted to actually then start looking at having a family. And I know it's the same for folks nowadays, but it never happens when you really want it to. So we struggled for a while, and then ultimately then my daughter came along about 8-9 years after we were married, and that was it. We were quite comfortable with all of that. In the meantime, I did get, from an organizational point of view, I have to say that I went through a bit of a difficult pregnancy, so therefore I did get time off. Even though we didn't have work from home at that point of time, I did get time off to work from home. My responsibilities were reduced for a while so that I could, carry my daughter through the term and all of that. So for that, I'm extremely grateful, because that was not the norm or not a given at that point.
Talk about the women in waste sector, actually what comes to our mind is these ladies who push the carts and come and collect our garbage, right? Isn't it? So, but when we talk about the women in waste sector, there are different categories, from white collar jobs to blue collar jobs, like those who are scientists, those who are into engineering, those who are the innovators, who are working with the waste management. But then there are business women. Then there are waste pickers who are not formal but informal. And then there are employees of the municipal councils who come and work. And then there are aggregators who have junk shops where the waste pickers come and sell their garbage that they collect. And then there are consumers. So today I thought I would just touch on two of these categories, the consumers to start off with. Because consumers, when we talk about the consumers, you and I are in that category.